Dear students, previous classes we will discuss about introduction to enzymes. Today we are going to discuss about chemical reactions. Dear students, let us first understand in a chemical reaction. Dear students, chemical compounds are in two types. So these chemical compounds to be observed in a physical process and in a chemical process. Dear students, first physical process are here, change in shape without breaking of bonds. This is a first physical process. And another second physical process are here, change in state matter, that is ice melts in water and then water become vapor. So these two are physical process. These two physical process are here, change in shape without breaking of bonds, change in state matter. So that is ice melts water and water becomes vapor. So these two are physical process. But here in chemical process over here, which is bonds are broken and new bonds are formed during transformation, that is called chemical reaction. That is called chemical reaction. So given for example are here. So to be observed, two chemical reactions are here. One is inorganic chemical reaction. Second one is organic chemical reaction. So dear students, to be observed two physical process. So first physical process are here, change in shape. Second physical process are here, change in state matter. At the same, to be observed two chemical reactions are here. First one here, this is one inorganic chemical reaction and this is another organic chemical reaction. So dear students, BaOH local dyes, that is barium hydroxide, combined with H2SO4, that is sulfuric acid. So to be make a barium sulfate, and H2O, water molecule. This is a inorganic chemical reaction. By means bonds are broken. First one here BaOH token twice, barium hydroxide, and second one here sulfuric acid. And these are also to be, so some states are in right side and to be some states or products are left side, that is barium sulfate and H2O. By means, so bonds are broken and new bonds are formed during transformation. That is called a chemical reaction. The best example are here inorganic chemical reaction. Barium hydroxide with combined sulfuric acid to be make a barium sulfate, BaSO4, barium sulfate and water. And another chemical reaction are here, organic chemical reaction. So the best example are here, hydrolysis of starch into glucose. The starch to be dissolved in water, so to be make a glucose. By means bonds are broken and new bonds are formed during transformation. That is also called chemical reaction. So this is your organic chemical reaction. The best examples are here, hydrolysis of starch into glucose. By means so dissolve of starch into water, after some time to be form a glucose. So anyhow, the rate of the physical process or chemical process refers to the amount of product, This is a product. So product formed for unit time. So in this physical and chemical process to be having principle, that is rate equal to rho P by rho T or psi P by psi T. So P means product, T means time. Okay now. Once again, the rate of the physical process or chemical process, that is chemical reactions, refers to the amount of products. Anyhow, physical process or chemical reactions to be make a products, to be make a products, to be make a products formed for unit time, formed for unit time. So the principle are either rate equal to rho p by rho t or psi p by psi t. Here p means product, t means time, for unit time, for unit time. So dear students, rate is also called velocity. Rate is also called velocity, another name. Rate is also called velocity. So it is the specific direction. Velocity is always specific direction. There is no variation. There is no variation. So dear students, rate is also called velocity. It is the specific direction. And dear students, anyhow, so the rate of the physical and chemical process to be increased and decreased at the temperatures and also other factors, especially to be increased and decreased at the depend upon to the temperature, at the depend upon to the temperature. So by half for every 10 degrees centigrade, by half for every 10 degrees centigrade, the rate of the physical and chemical process are to be involved or depend upon to the other factors, especially depend upon to the temperature. So in this time, the rate is always by half for every 10 degrees centigrade. This is very important. And dear students, to be observed catalyzed reactions and uncatalyzed reactions. So dear students, catalyzed reactions and uncatalyzed reactions. Catalyzed reactions means to be involved enzyme. Uncatalyzed reactions means not to be involved enzymes. Okay now, catalyzed reactions and uncatalyzed reactions. So to be observed some catalyzed reactions and uncatalyzed reactions. Catalyzed reactions, in this chemical reactions to be involved one type of enzyme. Uncatalyzed reactions means in this chemical reactions are not to be involved one type of enzyme, by means in the absence of enzyme, in the absence of enzyme. So dear students, to be observed one chemical reaction. So first to be observed uncatalyzed reaction. First to be observed uncatalyzed reaction, by means not involvement of the enzyme, not involvement of the enzyme. So given the, for example, carbon dioxide plus H2O gives rise to H2CO3. You will be making H2CO3, that is carbonic acid. Carbonic acid. This is a one uncatalyzed chemical reaction. Uncatalyzed by means not involvement of enzyme. In this chemical reactions are not catalysis. In this chemical reactions are not catalysis, are not involvement of enzyme. Carbon dioxide with combined H2O to be form a carbonic acid, that is H2CO3. So in this chemical reactions, so not involved enzyme, by means absence of enzyme. So these chemical reactions to be form a products. So these products to be making 1 hour only 200 molecules of H2CO3. In uncatalyzed reaction, by means by the absence of enzyme, this chemical reaction is very slow. So with about only 200 molecules of H2CO3 being formed for an hour, by means only 1 hour to be making a 200 molecules of H2CO3, carbonic acid. This is a very slow process. Why? Because not involvement of enzyme. And second one, to be observed catalytic reaction. Same chemical reaction are here, but to be involved one type of enzyme. So CO2 carbon dioxide with combined H2O water molecule to be form a one product, that is H2CO3, that is carbonic acid. This is a one type of catalytic reaction. By means in this chemical reaction to be involved one type of enzyme. So this reaction is very faster. Why? Because to be involvement of enzyme. So this enzyme also occurs in the cytoplasm of the cell. So this enzyme are named as carbonic anhydrase. Carbonic anhydrase. So carbonic anhydrase is always occurs in the cytoplasm of the cell. So this enzyme are involved in this chemical reaction. In this chemical reaction. So with making only 1 second 6 lakhs molecules of carbonic acid. 6 lakhs molecules of carbonic acids. With about 6 lakhs molecules of carbonic acid being formed only 1 second. Being formed only 1 second. This is the difference between catalytic reaction and uncatalyzed reaction. With the enzyme or without enzyme. Catalytic reactions by means with enzyme. Uncatalyzed reaction by means without enzyme. Without enzyme, only about 200 molecules of H2CO3 being formed in an hour. Catalytic reaction by means with enzymes with about 6 lakhs molecules of carbonic acid being formed every second. Being formed every second. This is the great important thing. This is the great important thing. So dear students, so the enzyme acceleration is always rates to be 10 million times. So the enzymes of acceleration to the rate is always 10 millions of time to be increasing. 10 millions of time to be increasing. That is the important things are here. And another one is here metabolic pathway. So dear students, there are thousands of types of enzymes. Several enzymes are here in the cytoplasm, but each enzyme to be one specific catalyst in this chemical reactions. So to be observed for the photosynthesis, respiration and nitrogen metabolism. So in this photosynthesis process, in this respiration process, in this nitrogen metabolism process, to be involved several enzymes. So those enzymes to be making several steps. That is multi-step reactions. To be making one pathway, that is metabolic pathway. Metabolic pathway. Dear students, there are thousands of types of enzymes. Each enzyme to be catalyzed a specific chemical reaction. So dear students, a multi-step chemical reactions to be each step of enzyme is catalyzed one chemical reactions is involved same enzyme complex or different enzymes. Same enzyme complex or different enzymes, that is called metabolic pathway. Metabolic pathway. The best example are here. So glycolysis. Metabolic pathway. The best example are here glycolysis. Okay now. So in this chapter 5th, unit 1 plant physiology, chapter 5th respiration, to be having two metabolic pathways. One is glycolysis, second one is Krebs cycle. So first metabolic pathway, that is glycolysis. Glycolysis. So metabolic pathway by means several steps are involved and several enzymes are involved and several chemical reactions to be occur. Totally to be how many chemical reactions are here? 10 biochemical reactions are here. So each cycle consisting of 10 biochemical reactions, 10 or 12 steps and involved 10 enzymes. next example are here. Glucose is converted to 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. So dear students, glucose is the primary substrate in their glycolysis to be end product 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. That is chemical reaction here. Glucose C6H12O6 to be making a 2C3H4O3 plus 2H2O. 2H2O. So glycolysis, the first primary substrate, that is glucose, the end product 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. So in this glycolysis process, to be involved 10 enzymes, occurs 10 biochemical reactions and 10 steps. Okay now. So listen carefully on here, dear students. This is a glucose. But glucose is converted to pyruvic acid, lactic acid and ethanol. Okay now. Hence different conditions or different possibles are here. So glycolysis first product are here, glucose. This glucose is converted to pyruvic acid, either lactic acid, either ethanol. How to possible? How to possible? In their respiration, that is glycolysis, the first substrate or primary substrate, that is glucose. In the presence of oxygen, glucose is converted to pyruvic acid. In the absence of oxygen, that is anaerobic respiration. This is aerobic respiration. This is anaerobic respiration. So the aerobic respiration or in the presence of oxygen, the glucose is converted to 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. The anaerobic respiration or in the absence of oxygen, the glucose is converted to lactic acid. Especially in skeletal muscles. In skeletal muscles during exercise, totally anaerobic conditions. So the glucose is converted to lactic acid, especially, and the glucose is converted to ethanol, especially ethanol or ethyl alcohol. So especially to be involved one of the fungal member, that is yeast organism. Yeast organism to be involved in the fermentation process, the glucose is converted to ethanol or ethyl alcohol. By means, dear students, this is only one substrate. But here to be produced different types of products, and involved different types of enzymes, not same enzymes. Okay now. So glucose is converted to pyruvic acid in the presence of oxygen. Glucose is converted to lactic acid in the absence of oxygen. So glucose is converted to ethanol or ethyl alcohol in the presence of yeast organism. So dear students, hence different products are produced or involved different enzymes. Different enzymes is possible. Okay now, this is about chemical reactions.